So good evening, how are you?
Good evening to you. I am fine. And what about you?
Your voice is not coming so loudly. Speak just loudly, little bit.
Okay, I am going to speak. I am fit and fine. And good evening to you. Please, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Very good evening. So, I think we should go with the intro. This is my new channel.
Yeah, I watched your channel. I thought that I think that you might have started your new channel.
Hmm. Yes.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I am going to introduce myself. My name is Lalu Paswan, and I am a teacher. And I have been learning English for a quite long period of time. And it's been 2020. From that time, I have been learning and whatever thing is important for improving communication skills, whether watching contents in English and listening and studying newspaper, all the things I try to do. And apart from that, I am a teacher also in school. I teach 6th to 10th standard, and right now I am living in Haryana. Basically, I'm from Bihar, so that's all about me.
Okay, good to know. That's my part. My name is Rashpal. I'm from UP. I complete Master in Political Science. My hobbies are reading, diary writing, and practicing yoga. It's all about me.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I have given a topic to you. It was the friendship.
yeah, right.
Okay. So tell me about okay, let me uh, ask you one thing before going into the topic. Tell me the three things about yourself. Describe yourself in the three words.
Okay, I am going to describe myself. Firstly, I always try to get motivation from my side, okay, from my nearby. I do not try to get the motivation from the movies, something like that. I always try to get motivated from my nearby area. Like if someone who is doing a lot of hard work and they are not getting success, so I always take inspiration from them. Firstly thing is that, and the secondly thing is that I always try to teach to all the students that whether that person is has got something in their life or not. If that person is giving a lot of time to any field, you should try to give him respect, whether it is a rag picker, whether it is a carpenter, whether it is a tailor, anything person, anyone who gives a lot of time like 5 10 years, you should always try to give respect. Because I could say about that, whatever knowledge I have, I always have watched that students are just thinking that we want to get a lot of things in their life. It's
Hmm.
because of the reel, okay, Instagram reel, I would say 100% here. They do not try to give the respect to those person who are giving a lot of time to any particular field.
Yeah.
Like if someone who comes by car, if someone who goes to school, something like any particular field, go there using all the type belt, like that kind of things. So they always try to give, they always gives them respect. So me, I always try to say that no matter what they are and who is that, if that person is giving a lot of time, so firstly thing is that you should try to give him respect.
Right.
So two things, and the third thing is that um, I always get motivation from my brother and my mother, since they have been working in the factory for a long period of time, almost for 12 years, 10 12 20 years. But at that time they were, right now also they are like that, like they haven't increased anything in their life. So I get motivation from my nearby area, from my home, and from the society. So that's all about me.
Yes. Yes, you have described your, your personality very well. But what I was asking, give me the three
Mhm.
words which you would like to describe yourself in very concise. Give me the three words, three words. Which you,
Okay, I got that. Okay, I'm going to tell. Firstly, hardworking, and
yeah.
second, down to earth,
Mhm.
hardworking, down to earth, and give respect to others. That's all.
Good. Good to know that. Yes, so now come to the topic. The topic is the friendship. So tell me about the friendship. The how the friendship is so important during this time because it is very hard to find out good, this time. because everyone has their own purpose, the own person have the friendship. So tell me the importance of the good friendship, and what do you think about the friendship, and if you have any example of your friends, then you can share here.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about that. Firstly, I think that you shouldn't make anyone friend. Okay, within short span of time. Okay, so if someone is giving something to you and you are thinking that I will make that to my friend, so it is very bad. It shouldn't be like that. You should try to give a lot of time. After that, you would be able to know each and everything from that person, and after that you could say that this is my friend. I have seen that many students and many person are like that. If you are giving something to them, then they make friend easily. So I don't think that this is called a friendship. Friendship should be like that, Krishna and Sudama. Friendship should be like that, Krishna and Sudama. Okay, you must have seen, you must have known about the Krishna and Sudama. Krishna used to love to Krishna, okay, to Sudama. And
Hmm.
Krishna was so much rich, he was so much rich. If Sudama wanted to get something from that, then he would have asked that give me this thing, that thing, but he never said anything to the Krishna, because he know that what is the value of the true friendship. Okay, so I think that you shouldn't will make friend easily. You should try to give a lot of time, and after that you should try to make any one friend. And true friendship is called that if you are doing a mistake, if you are doing any kind of bad thing, then your true friend always try to will always try to say you that you shouldn't do like this. You should try to do good things. And sometime if you are doing mistake, by mistake if you have done something wrong, so at that time he will try to teach you that brother, you shouldn't do like this, and you will be punished in the future. So I think that for me, one thing is true, that for making friendship you will have to give a lot of time. You can't make anyone friend, you can't share each and everything to anyone. Firstly, try to make sure that whether that person is your truly friend or he is just passing your time. In my whole life, okay, in my whole life I have made only one friend. Right now I am 27 years old and I have just one friend, and who got the job, okay, who got the SSC MTS job. And apart from that, I do not have any friend. I do not try to share anything to anyone.
You have explained very nicely about the friendship. So like if you have to make the friends to others, so how would you decide, like then you have to make the someone as your friend, so what would be your criteria to find out the the certain characteristics, features inside of the someone and within the someone else?
Firstly, I would see whether that person is down to earth or not. Okay, now if that person has a little bit money, then they start showing off. Okay, especially in this era, you must have seen they always try to purchase expensive phones. Okay, and while expensive phone, they always try to show off. They always try to show off to other person that I have this kind of mobile, I have this that kind of mobile. So from that little bit, I get to know that whether this person is good or not. One hint comes from there.
Hmm. Okay, let me ask you the another, the same question in the different way. What is this? Like it is very, very much, the prevalent that if you are the boys, so your the friends should be the boys. There, it should not be like the girl. So what do you think? Is there any boundary? Is there any borderline that if you are the boy, so your the friends should be the boy or the girl, something
Yeah,
like.
right. In my case, I would say that from my childhood, I always think that for boys, friends should be boy. Okay, but
And what is
in
not
this
the.
era, it is not like that. A girls has a friend. It could be friend of boy, and a boy could be a friend of girl. So in this era, it is not like that. But in my era, when I was a child, so at that time, I had a friend of boys, not girls friends.
So like the friendship of like which friendship is the better one, the boys friendship or the girls friendship? Like if you have the two friends, like the one is the girls and the second is the boys, so which
Okay,
is the
okay.
best?
I could, yeah, I would say. because I when I teach in a school, so at the time the girls listen each and every point carefully, okay, but the boys do not listen you properly. So I could say girl would be a best friend of yours. If anyone girl who is your friend, so that would be very best, because he wants to know each and everything from you. And you know, the girl, the many time a lot of person do not give them freedom to go anywhere, to do this, to do that. So they know the value of the freedom, so they know a lot of things. So I think that girls friendship is more good than boys. I don't have friend, but when I teach in a school, so at that time when the student always try to uh, don't listen and try to listen, but girls try to listen. So from that I could say.
Actually, your video is stuck. Video is stuck. Hmm. No, it's okay. Because you are saying that the boys don't pay that attention so much, when we have to
Yeah.
understand something, but the girls
Mhm.
they give 100%, the attention. So yes, I have also experienced
Yeah.
this. Even when we come to the friendship, the boys are not so loyal. So I mean, sometimes they actually cheat on, when
Mhm.
come to the friendship. I have noticed this personally. Okay, so tell me any real example of your friendship where you felt that your friend did something I mean the best or better for you.
Yeah, okay. My friend, one of my friend was, as I said to you that I have just one friend, and right now also he's my best friend. Whether I don't know, he says that I am his best friend or not, but I always will say that he's my best friend. So he was preparing for the SSC MTS CHSL. So whenever he get any news, so he always try to teach me. Like when he learn about the maths question, so he used to teach me like Lalu, you have to do like this, like that. So I am so much thankful to that person. He always try, and many things I didn't know in my life. Okay, so he always shared me that you could do this, you could do that. But we started preparing for the SSC MTS and SSC HSL. Now he got a job, but I was not even qualified. I didn't get a good marks. So I think that that person has taught me a lot.
Okay, I have the last question for you. After that you can ask if you have the questions. Why there is not so much honesty, openness and transparency in the friendship nowadays? I don't know whether it's appear good or not to say, but I have find out one thing very clearly, that there is nothing such a kind of the transparency, honesty and openness in the friendship, as far as I know. I don't know what is your experience, but personally I have seen a lot of the my boy friends, the males. So I haven't seen that much the openness, the transparency, as I just mentioned to. What do you think about it? Why there's so much mistrust in the friendship
Mhm.
of the.
Yeah, I got to know that. I am going to tell about that. Jealous. Okay, jealous. I would say.
Hmm.
Like I'm a
Why?
teacher. Mhm. I am a teacher. I'm gonna tell you. If someone is being given respect by someone, okay, if so at that time the thing happens, they always try to jealous. Like I have also jealous. Like I am going to tell you about that. When I watch your video, okay, so from there I little bit get jealous that this person is getting good views and I am not getting good views. So but this is not jealous like that, that I will have to do something bad with that person. Okay, I always try to, I have a jealous from teacher also, but I didn't try do bad with them. Okay, I always try to say them that you are doing a very good. But some person is like that, that you, if you are good, so they will not appreciate you. So in the friendship is also like that, that if you are growing, so second person will start thinking that will start thinking that I am not growing, and this person is shoving me off. So it is like that they will start doing misconceptions about each other, and it's because of the jealousy I could say that friendship is breaking each and every day.
Okay, and at the last of this session, tell me three things which we should keep into our mind, so that our friendship should be intact. There should not be any kind of breakdown. Which are the three things would you like to, I mean, the three vocabulary, whatever you want to describe, that we should keep into our mind that if we want to our friendship together and continuously working on, so that there should not break down and the fall down in our friendship. What are the 3 points would you like to describe here?
Don't jealous with each other. Okay, if someone is saying something, you always try to share at the front of each other. Like someone is coming to you and saying that this friend is saying something wrong about you, so at the front of him you should always try to say that, did you say this point? Firstly is jealous, second you should try to share your feeling at the front of each other. Two things.
Anything else? Anything else would you like to add here?
No, that's all. I don't have any word right now.
Sure. Bye. Bye. You want to say anything?
Yeah, I also want to know something about you. Please tell me about in detail. What do you think about the friendship?
Yes, I too believe that friendship is very good. We can say the bonding. But I, like you, I don't have so many friends as you have. I have 3 to 4 the friends. Friends means actually my friends are, you can say my friends, my well wishers. They are, there is only the one boy which I consider is my friend. Other 2 or 3 they are the female. So I trust on them more than my the boys, the friends, because I have learned a lot of the things from them. So I always give the equal respect to all when it comes to the friendship. But my leaning is towards the female friends, because they have given me so many things regardless of the life, and everything's like when I was even my school time too. So they used to suggest me that what I have to do. I used to do like the some mischievous things, like the ragging kind of the things in my school, that time. So they made me convinced that you should not do such a thing. But my friends were like that, we used to do those things together, so like that. So I would say that yes, but it always has been the perception that if we have the good friends and we have the circle is set of the good friend, so we can come out from any of the issues whatever we face, in our personal life, professional life. So it is very important. It is, I would say, very vital to have the good company of the friends.
Okay, so what kind of things do you like in the friendship?
I think honesty. I like honesty and the openness, and I just mentioned to you, and that should not be down. That you mentioned about jealousy. That should not be openness in the sense like if I'm committing anything wrong, so they should tell me in front of me, in face of me. It should not be like that. If I committed anything, so and they are saying that all of these things to the someone else that I committed some things, any blunder. So they must say anything to me, not to others. So that is what I believe.
Okay, so if you want to make any friend, so how do you know that this friend is good or not?
Actually, I don't make friends so frequently. I just take the, like first of all, I do the lot of the talk to them, then I make them. I don't consider like I talk to so many people. I don't consider that all of them are my friends. It's not like that.
Okay. Okay, so nice talking to you, and I think that we should wrap
Bye.
up this session.